Start when the Supreme Court summoned Prime Minister Imran Khan to appear before the bench, It brought back focus on the Army Public School tragedy in which members of the terrorist outfit Tehreek-e-Taliban of Pakistan massacred more than 130 school children in 2014. Full stop. The parents of the slain students were present in the courtroom when the Prime Minister stood on the rostrum to explain how those responsible for the attack had been arrested and punished for their crime. Full stop. However, the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan has yet to show any remorse for the Army Public School massacre, even as the government is now engaged in talks with the terrorist organization. Full stop. New paragraph. There is something disconcerting about the government rushing into a possible peace deal with the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan when there is little to suggest that the terrorist outfit is ready and willing to relinquish its violent ways. Full stop. Tragedies like the Army Public School massacre may be a few years behind us, as are other similar acts of grotesque violence, but this should not mean that we forgive and forget those who have the blood of thousands of Pakistanis on their hands. Full stop. Little is known about the terms on which these negotiations with the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan are underway. Full stop. The statements emanating from the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan do not appear to suggest they are negotiating from a position of weakness. Full stop. A month-long ceasefire has been announced, but the TTP is reported to have said it will reconsider the ceasefire after a month. Full stop. The government has briefed the parliamentary leadership on the broad contours of negotiations, but no details are available in the public domain. Full stop. New paragraph. More is riding on negotiations than just the government's desire to strike a deal with the terrorist group. Full stop. It makes little sense to sound desperate for a deal when the terrorists remain defiant. Full stop. Pakistan has been successful these last few years in significantly degrading the terrorist threat from the Tehreek-e-Taliban of Pakistan and uprooting and destroying their infrastructure of Pakistani soul, forcing the militants to take refuge in Afghanistan. Full stop. The military's kinetic operations have delivered results and the nation has stood fully behind this counter-terrorism success. Full stop. Given this track record, it is a bit perplexing why the government would want to rush into a deal unless the Tehreek-e-Taliban of Pakistan agrees to the conditions set by Pakistan. Full stop. One of these conditions must include an admission of guilt and remorse by the TTP for murdering Pakistani men, women and children, and wreaking carnage, across the country. Full stop. This is why it is necessary that the terms of the deal should be brought to Parliament so that representatives of the public can debate and dissect them threadbare before deciding if they should be agreed upon or rejected as being too soft on the terrorist outfit. Full stop. Complete transparency in this matter is essential to retain public confidence that the government is not bartering away the blood of its citizens for a deal that is not worth it. Full stop.